Revelio.
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Revelio.
Professor!
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece.
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rook...
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblin...
They're after the locket.
Yes, yeah. I discovered an inscription. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section to be...
I suspected...
Shall we go?
If our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened... I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat.
But sir, how dangerous...
Perhaps we are only after a book. But once you've honed your defensive magic I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio. Revelio.
Not sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about...
Good. Professor, as such, you are to learn handy for lighting torches, and when necessary.
Sounds...
Quite. But before we get... You may be surprised by some of them. When you're finished... You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see...
If Sebastian vouches for you, I coordinate duels for crossed wands.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Imagine it's quite something.
How does cross wands work?
You show up, I match you with other jewels. It's our way of determining the school's greatest. And to liven things up,
Of course.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to. So,
Get me in the ring.
spectacular!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Lumos. Levioso. Come on. Levioso. Fringo.
What to do?
Nice work. There's strong competition ahead.
Brilliant. Count.
I shall. And as a fully initiated member, very good way to master spell combination. Again, congratulations. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Levioso. Revelio. Lumos. Reparo. Accio.
Hello, Lucan. May I use...
Of course. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
Nicely done.
Levioso.
Good one.
Levioso.
Keep trying.
Levioso. Accio.
That's it. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I...
Hello, Lucan.
Why, yes it is. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's...
Brilliant.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Find the one!
Accio. Levioso.
spot.
Potato!
Accio.
Act like a winner!
Levioso.
You're better than that.
Accio. Accio. Segno.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but you'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. I'll let you know when we're ready. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
Whee! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you Praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. He
Lumos.
tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed.
Revelio.
A contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Swim!
Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
I adore you.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you. Glad to hear it.
Should be.
Yes, I'm sorry to say, Your spellcasting has... I would rather we not end today's Let us begin. And remember, concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work. Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Feel well. Why don't you go and see Nurse Blaney?
Protego. Revelio.
Last time I was in there, she'd spilled a bottle of Skelegro, and I swear I thought I'd
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to...
So I hear. You must continue to work with her. That said, I don't... So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. I shall find you when I've
Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
What are you up to now?
Sebastian!
There you are. Not many students have Victor Rookwood.
I've never even met him. Perhaps...
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what... So?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in... He was called away by Black at the last moment.
You want to show some...
Precisely. You mentioned being...
And I am.
Thank you, Sebastian.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on...
I can be sneaky.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn it?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are Give it a try.
Quietly now.
Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll... The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You
distract, I get...
I said I'd get you in, and I always...
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key.
Must have been one of the books wandering about.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice.
Revelio.
Don't judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about. Silent as a grave.
Revelio. So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. because Merlin knows everyone else is given.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
Revelio. I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to discipline. I like having friends. Now go. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo. Revelio.
Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
That's it.
Revelio. Where might this lead?
Revelio. Revelio.
Not surprising, because of the way
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Oh. Revelio.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Lumos. Lumos. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
It is a book after all. Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
I think there were doxy eggs as well.
Revelio.
You wanted to speak with...
I did. I've heard all about...
I suppose it must seem that.
I'm going to presume your reputation is... You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class.
Well, they seem...
Exactly. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of Puffskeins to be, I'm
sorry to hear that.
Thank you. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurt...
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the it's supposedly so overrun. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence. Say a bit of an exception.
Very well. If...
Grand. I'd very much...
Revelio.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over...
Not someone else trying to...
Revelio. Revelio.
Is it possible to become an
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Reparo.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Incendio.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Levioso.
Incendio.
Reparo. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacula would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. I hope to see you again. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. Trouble, are we? Been up to no good.
Have you found anything to, prove?
Hello.
That's one leaf. Must have been. I appreciate you.
Of course.
This is sure to put an end to Puff. This'll show Everett how. Thank you again. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein dunking for me.
Revelio.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys? Brilliant! What did...
A curious...
Looks like some sort of... I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Griffin. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest.
Revelio.
It's a relief.
That was it?
I'd be glad if they let us. Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Incendio.
Revelio. Revelio.
I was worried configuration would be too difficult, but it turns out I have a knack for switching spells. Mother says it's my indecisive link.
Revelio.
It's you! Thank you again for finding my gobstones. I never could have done it myself. Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready.
Revelio.
This must... Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.